Hello wrestling community, this is Shawn Charles, head wrestling coach at Arizona State University, trying to bring you up to date on some of the events that have been going on with our wrestling program. A couple weeks ago we were in Las Vegas wrestling the Las Vegas Invitational. We ended up having 4 placers, Anthony Robles, Chris Druin, Ben Ashmore, and Eric Nye, all placed in the tournament, and Anthony Robles was our only finalist in the event. We only took 8 individuals to the Las Vegas Invitational out of 10 weight classes and ended up taking 11th. We had a great tournament, scored a lot of bonus points throughout the whole team, throughout the whole lineup, and as a coach, I could definitely see improvements in our athletes from our first home duel, or our first duel, to our first tournament. And that's what it's all about for me, is making sure every week our guys are getting better and better. This weekend, this Sunday, we wrestled the Reno Tournament Champions in Reno, Nevada, where we ended up taking 4th as a team. Had a very good showing, had 5 placers in the top 6 at the tournament. Starting out with Anthony Robles, did a great job, made it to the finals of the event. And then going to 133, we have Ashmore. He's getting bigger, putting on some size, had a great tournament for us, wrestled hard, showed us some great big improvements from the Vegas tournament to this tournament. Then we have 141, Chris Druin, returning All-American. Great showing there. Again, improving every single weekend. At 149, I would have to say, with the biggest improvement thus far out of anyone on our team, Vicente Varela. He ended up taking 5th in the tournament. Ended up beating some individuals had beaten him previously in the year before in the same event. Scored a great deal of points for us. I'm very proud of him, and I would have to say he would be the most improved athlete on our team at this point. At 157, we had Mike Swigert. Mike did a great job, wrestled hard the whole tournament. Again, the improvements are there. We're really happy with how far Mike has gone from his debut at Grand Canyon University to now. At 165, we had 2 wrestlers competing, Kyle DeBerry and T. Edwards. Both young men did a great job. They were a round away from placing in the Reno Tournament of Champions. Fantastic job. They worked hard, pushed the tempo of every match. As a coach, very proud of them. Glad to see them wrestling for Arizona State, and knowing in the near future those guys are going to be contributing huge to our overall team scoring, and both guys are doing a great job for us. At 174, we have Eric Starks. He ended up placing in the tournament. He ended up taking 6th. He did a very good job. Again, big improvement from his debut against Grand Canyon University. He was injured in Vegas, so he didn't wrestle there. But just his overall attitude and his appearance and his presence on the mat, very happy with him. At 184, we have Jake Meredith. Jake did a pretty good job at the event, and I think that we haven't seen his best wrestling yet. Improvements are there, and now we just have to make sure we keep pushing forward, and by the end of the year he's going to be contributing to our team and hopefully qualify for the NCAA tournament. At 197, again, we have a true freshman, Anthony Pike. Anthony Pike, every week he amazes me with his improvements and his attitude. His conditioning level has gotten better. His technique is getting better every week, and I think by the end of the year he's going to be another guy that everyone's going to be shocked at how good he does at the Pac-10 tournament. And then lastly would be Eric Nye. Eric Nye ended up taking 4th at the event, and on the way to the event he got to wrestle some pretty tough wrestlers, perform well throughout the whole event, and Nye should be ranked in the top 20 in the country after his performance here at the Reno Tournament Champions.